Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations on a very successful box office weekend during an insanely crazy time. It's got to feel pretty good.
I mean, it's just exciting that the film's getting out there and people are getting to see it. I'm obviously make a film like this to reach a wide audience, and it's really gratifying when people around the world are finally getting a chance to see what we've done.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris. Yeah, what he said. What he said.
And I'm in Australia, so I got to go to a theater and experience the film the way that it should be experienced.
Cool.
And it was the first time I've been to a movie in I don't even know how long. And it was just so special, and it has to be seen in that way. So I can understand, Christopher, for you, why was it so important for you to push for the release of this film?
Well, I mean, having made the film and the studio having invested everything they invested on this very large scale film, it's not so much a question of pushing as looking for the right plan, the right opportunity. I applaud the studio for looking at the world the way it is now and coming up with a plan that can allow the film to go out as slowly and safely as needs to happen in today's world. I think they're doing a tremendous job with it.
Yeah, and of course, I mean everybody's seen the video of Tom Cruise going to see the movie. For
Yeah.
you, John David, what was that moment like seeing Tom and his reaction to your film?
I was a trip. I got to be honest. I mean, I remember seeing Top Gun as a kid. So him standing at a poster that I'm on with his name on saying back to the movies it was an epic moment. I really found great satisfaction in that clip for sure.
I
Yeah.
bet. And I mean,
Yeah.
he is the stunt king, and you
Yeah.
went above and beyond in this film. So to get praise from him, I don't think there's anyone better.
Yeah. Yeah. That's high praise, indeed. Yes.
Yeah. Is it safe to say that you've conquered your fear of heights now?
It's safe to say that I'm way more comfortable with ice now. Conquer is a strong word, an ambitious word. I need to be tested again.
Duly
Um,
noted.
what
Ooh.
about say? You set me up. You set me up. But I feel better about it than I did, a year ago. I'll put it that way.
Okay. What was the craziest thing for you? I mean, because there's a lot of the choreography is wild. I can't even imagine how much work went into that. But what was the craziest or hardest thing for you to do?
The India, Mumbai, the heights and the jumping off of the balcony, probably that, and the speaking backwards was quite challenging as well. I'd say
Did you
those two.
really speak backwards?
Yes, we did, and Kenneth Branagh, who's brilliant, did one better in speaking backwards in an accent. So I've never seen anything like that before. That was acting to the next level right there.
Oh my goodness. I was going to ask because Christoph, there was a lot of that was, I was like, I just didn't know. My mind was blown. I was like, is this just reversed? Are they doing it in reverse? But so they acted in reverse.
There were a lot of different techniques and a lot of requirements really for these guys to be able to do things different directions, including, I mean, the fight choreography in particular. The challenges of that were just, I mean, ridiculous, really. And we started with it, so that was week one.
Yeah.
And I like to try and put something challenging in the first week because it kind of gives everyone, you have more time in prep because you're not shooting, obviously, because it's the first thing you do. So you've got months to focus in on the beginning and how
Hmm.
you're going to attack it. I
Hmm.
think it gives everyone something to grab a hold of. And I felt like if we could nail some of the action in the first week, that would give us a good guide on how we were going to do the rest
Hmm.
of the film. So we focused in on
Absolutely.
that, but that was a big demand to put on John David here. Yeah.
But that first week to me, it set the tone. I love the fact that we did that because it just, and especially me being new to his house, just getting familiar with everybody and like I said, just setting the environment and the tone and the pace of how we do things. I remember, I think it was one of the first action texts you said, just take your time. We're going to be here all day. So my body understood that better than my head did. So it was great though. I love that the fact that we did that the first week.
Yeah, what a cool way to start. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, since you guys filmed this film, so much has changed in the world and we've all been in quarantine. I moved back to Australia. John David, I heard you moved back in with your parents. I assume your parents' digs are a little better than my parents' digs. So, I'm a little jealous, but how how was that time at home? How has that been?
I'm not there anymore, so it served its purpose, and no, I mean it was the meals were great, the camaraderie. Yeah, I mean I miss my mother's cooking, so that was very nice.
It's
Yeah,
so good, but I feel like as adults, we still revert back to teenagers once we go home. Did you have that
sure.
experience?
That's why I'm not there anymore. That's exactly why, because it was just starting to get weird. So it served its purpose. Early COVID days.
Have you guys found silver linings in this time? What has been the silver lining you've found in this time?
Well, I think, to speak to what John David was talking about, the closeness of family, I think has been a tremendous silver lining for so many people around the world, and myself, absolutely, to be together and be forced to be together in the way we have. There are some joyful things that come from that.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of family, I know, John David, that your father had a special relationship with Chadwick Boseman, who the whole world is reeling over the loss of him. I'm sorry for your loss as well, but what kind of impact did Chadwick have on you and your life?
Well, he obviously had a global impact. He was such a skillful actor, and he was a humble human being, humanitarian. He cared about the work. He cared about, people, boys and girls that look like us, and the impact that us on screen can have on the community. So it's a major loss, and I pray for his family.
Sure. Such a legacy, such an incredible legacy that man has. You guys should be so proud of this film. I'm so excited for everybody to see it now that we can go to the movie safely, hopefully. But yeah, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.